at a summit or a moss camp.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah.
Show me.
Okay, am I recording? Yes,
Yep.
I am. Okay, so we can get started. Do we need to wait for anybody else? No, I think we're fine. We're already 3 minutes in anyway. Okay, so hi everybody and welcome to a new SUMO Community meeting. I have this weird light in my face that I cannot get rid of, so apologies
Is
for
it
that.
called happiness, perhaps?
Maybe, I'm just glowing. Because I have like a month of traveling ahead of me. Yay. Okay,
Ouch.
so let's get started. I have posted the Etherpad in SUMO, so everybody please check it and add your updates if you have any or questions or anything. And we can get going. There are no previous action items, so let's just jump straight in with SUMO Dev. Who wants to take this one?
So, Ricky, you want to talk about, I mean, it's a short week this time, or a short sprint, because most of our developers are going to be on spring break this week. But I'm not sure if Ricky has already prepared something to show us, so could be a surprise.
Sure. So yeah, I was trying to see something wasn't working here, but I think it's working now. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you see Sumo?
Yes.
Yes.
So one thing we just added last week was now we show the product here and the topic right below the question, so it's and the logo, so you can see what the question is about. Because before you couldn't really tell what product the question was about unless you go down and read the tags, and sometimes the tags are incomplete. So that's pretty cool. And another thing that's really cool is now on the localization dashboards, we show the percentage translated from verbatim. So you see, like, this means here in Spanish, 96% of the strings are translated in verbatim. And we can see it's on stage because something's up with prod. But like German is 100% right now. So yeah, those are two user and contributor facing things that landed. And a big thing we did last week was upgrade to Django 1.6, but there's nothing to demo there. So, but we're very happy about that. So that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Ricky. That was really great. I particularly want to point out this is the first time ever that we can actually see the UI localization status on our own end, even though it's not our own tools that people use to do that. So that's really, really cool. Madlena, if you are talking, you're muted.
Am I? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So video has this very weird thing that it doesn't show me anymore when I'm muted or not, so I don't see like the cross or the line. So it's, yeah, I need to upgrade it. So yeah,
that seems weird.
Sorry?
What client are you using? That seems weird. Are you on Mac, Windows, Linux?
I'm on Mac.
Mac.
No, I'm
okay.
on Mac. Yeah.
I
I think I just need to kind of, I don't know, reinstall or something.
I think you need to call support.
think you need to get a real computer, not that Apple.
No, I'll read the documentation first. So call support to be the last thing.
And remember to tell Apple support what you did, what happened, and what you expect to happen.
Right. Anyway, this is very exciting news. So thanks, Ricky and Kadir. I particularly like the whole thing about localization. That's pretty cool. It will be very easy for the new person, whoever that will be, coming on board to do the reporting. So that's very cool. So thanks. Anybody has any questions about dev? No? Okay. So let's just move on to Roundtable. We have a question from Andrew, who's asking about the rights to delete images in the gallery and if it's currently limited to non-family safe images. So that was the case before when we didn't have the bug related to the possibility to see if the image is linked to an article or not. So because we didn't have that, we said that we should only delete non-family safe images so that we don't risk deleting any kind of image that is linked to an article. But as the bug was solved, right now you can actually see when you open the image, you can see on the bottom it says if it's linked to an article or not. So if it isn't and it's clearly spam, then you can just go ahead and delete it. I also commented in the thread, Andrew, so if you have any other questions, just post there. And I hope that's clear for everybody. And there is also a badge update. I guess that's you, Roland. Want to talk about it?
Yes, my lovely friend Jan and SUMO contributor Jan B in Germany has redesigned the 2014 badges. Can you hear me? And he has done an original Guru badge, the Tiki Wiki era, I like to call it. Oh, maybe that's an idea. We should like a Tiki Wiki hat or something. A wiki hat, a Tiki hat. Anyways, and he's done an infinity symbol for that and some Sumo Buddy program badges. So we're almost there, Jan. Vielen Dank. Of course, like anything, the last 10% is the last 90%. So the last 10% is getting them reviewed by everybody on this call. And tweaking, of course, there's always tweaks for graphics, and then issuing the OG and Buddy badges. I believe we have a graduate below on this Etherpad.
Yes, we'll talk about that when we get there.
Right, and there's a lot happening in badge land. There is this badge kit thing happening. I'm not sure how that affects us, Ricky, in terms of our badge implementation, but it might mean that that would be an awesome place for contributors to create badges without having to get software from Ricky or anything like that. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out.
Awesome. So anybody, if you're interested in badges, just check out the Etherpad or ask Roland. Roland is the man to go to. He's our badges guru.
Yeah, and I promised Jay a meeting in March, and I failed. But I think we'll have a meeting in April because I'm trying to see the new lay of the land with Batch Kit and the other various badge initiatives that are happening Mozilla-wide.
Roland, do we need a badges budget?
No, because they're virtual. But recognition, so badges is part of the community building team.
I was
Recognition
just making a joke. Sorry.
Oh, I know. I'm being serious.
I just wanted to, I've been looking forward to, for the last 34 years, to say that word.
Badges budget. Oh, well, we don't need no stinking badges. We have to say that. And we do need a badge budget, but no, we need a swag budget, which I assume we already have for the recognition portion, like T-shirts and real-world badges and crafty things. But yeah.
So, Roland, do we already have like real-world badges?
We do. We have those Sumo badges. We need to give those out more. But you know, the little S crests.
Yes,
but,
the Sumo badges.
What do I need to do to get those?
You need to have gone to this Mozilla Summit.
And you need to contribute to Sumo.
Well,
that's right. And you need to convince Madalena and whoever else has them. I don't have any.
I have them. You need to talk to me.
Awesome.
Maybe we can figure something out. We'll see.
I hope I'm worthy. Okay.
You are worthy.
If you're worthy, indeed. Okay, cool. Thanks so much, Roland. We can move on. So I'm not sure if we have anybody to talk about Firefox Desktop today. Eli, Patrick? Yes, no? Okay. Then we can move on to Firefox OS. Hermina, can you take this one?
Yes, sure. So two things I'd like to highlight for this week. One is a bug we're seeing and that Rachel filed in January, early January. It was an HTTPS issue, and it was an ongoing situation with the LG. We got some feedback from customers using the LG phone, the Firewall. It seems that the location the phone sees it's quite inaccurate. Like it's usually very far away from your exact location. It was something engineers were looking into, but now we had some requests from Vivo and from Telefonica Digital in Spain because they started receiving feedback on this as well. So the bug was just it was still open, but now we are pushing for having it looked into and solved as soon as possible. So this is one thing we are working on, and the other thing is we now have the welcome pack in Portuguese as well. So it's not only in English and Spanish. And I put there in the in the Etherpad the link for the place where you can go and find all this information in in English, in Portuguese, and in Spanish. You can download the link and just have a look from there. Is the best place to go because that's where we update all documentation we have. So you see the latest versions there every time. Yep. So that's kind of it from me. I just wanted to. I don't know if now is the moment to do it, but I wanted to thank Ralph and thank also Marco Aurelio. He's one of our contributors and a superstar in Brazil, as I heard, because he was helping a lot with localizing the welcome pack into Portuguese. So thanks a lot. If you're listening now, thank you very much.
You can add him to the Contributor of the Week section, Hermina.
I will add him now.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much. If there are no questions about Firefox OS, I'll just move quickly to the next one, which is Firefox for Android. And Thunderbird, Roland, because those are both yours.
Well, Thunderbird is only mine part-time. A few hours a week, I mean. Thunderbird 29 Beta 1 is out. I will be asking all the SUMO contributors. You don't even have to be mobile specific to test it because sync is a big thing. Just to test sync, that's all we need. Firefox 28 seems to be okay. I've been away on Thursday and Friday, but we do have a bug fix release coming up today or tomorrow, 2801, that will fix H.264 video issues on the Galaxy S4 and a few other popular devices. Fingers crossed. Yep. And Thunderbird, well, I did a doodle with the Get Satisfaction Thunderbird contributors. And Doodle is a way you can ask people for a meeting time. And we settled on the incredibly awesome time of 7 a.m. Pacific on Thursday. And I will post a contributor forum thread in SUMO and post a Thunderbird support crew mailing list about that. So that will hopefully help bring over more Get Satisfaction people and get the answering rate up, the reply rate up.
Awesome, thanks for that. I won't be able to make it because I've been training at that time. It's
right.
This Thursday, right? Okay, yeah. But we can talk afterwards about...
Yeah. Yeah, well, there will be a public Etherpad where all the minutes are.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
And I will email the SUMO team.
Thank you. Awesome stuff, Roland. All right, let's move on then. We have nothing for metrics. I'll just move on quickly to community, where I'm very happy to let you know that we have one really fresh graduate from the buddy program. Actually, I should mention this here. So Aman Roof, he has just graduated the buddy program, so he is not a new contributor anymore, but a full contributor. So congratulations, Aman. Welcome to the team, and thank you buddies who helped him out to go through the buddy Firehose for 1 month. You can check his profile there. Yes, Roland, we could totally have a badge for people who graduate. I'm all thumbs up for that, so let's do that. And yes, let's everybody welcome Aman to the SUMO community, and you can check his profile and what he has been doing. He has contributing a lot on the he has been contributing a lot on the support forum. And yeah, congratulations, well done. We're very happy to see this works.
Yay! And yeah, he'll be one of the first to get the badge that Jan designed that we're reviewing.
Yep.
Yay!
Exactly. He already has like a support forum badge, so he's like rocking it right there. Cool. Okay, then let's move on to knowledge base.
Okay.
Johnny? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So we're done updating the top 100 articles for version 29. Those are the last round is posted in the forum. You'll see the link on the Etherpad. Michael has been going through and adding screenshots to all of them, but we agreed not to mark those ready for localization until the end of the week, just to not confuse metrics. And yeah, the last batch of updates also has some new articles. So one of them will be linked from the homepage. So we're expecting to see maybe 11 million new visitors just from that article alone. And
yeah.
Awesome. That's great. Cool.
Actually, it's that was the original number that we got, but after looking into it more, it's more like 26 million. It's more visits than we get on SUMO for everything else combined.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That's kind of crazy, but yeah.
What's that little shop of horrors? Feed me, Seymour. Yes, give me more traffic.
Cool. All right, let's move on to user education. Michael, I see you have a very, very cool quote right there. I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, user advocacy is still working on collection of feedback on the tour, but this came in like the very first day Tyler posted it in IRC. Someone commented on the tour that said, it felt like a whole new level of support from Mozilla. It felt user-friendly in a way that I'm not used to from Firefox. I thought that was pretty cool. So
yeah,
looking forward to hear more feedback about the tour, good and bad. I think I want to know sometime this week. I think they'll be presenting some of the feedback.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's good to hear something good, for sure, and especially to hear that we managed to bring a whole new level of support. That's very exciting. Cool. Thanks, Michael. Okay, I'll move on to help desk. It's read-only, so just read it. Help desk team is discussing Thunderbird escalation support with contributors. Right now, we know that there have been some issues because since we ended Thunderbird, we kind of been buried with loads of questions and escalations, and that was tough on the help desk team. Patrick, do you want to add anything, or that's pretty much it, what you wanted to say?
I've been out all last week in Southern California. I was very good with my sunscreen. As you can see, I'm still Seattle white. But one thing that I did catch was that Rachel's been discussing with contributors on how to best service the escalations that come in for Thunderbird. So yeah, hopefully I'll learn more in the coming hours as I get caught up.
And I think it's a useful thing because we're going to have top products and not so top products like Thunderbird and in the future. So our experience now will help with the future.
Yep. Cool. Okay. Then if there are no more comments about this, I'll move on to the support forum, where there is one exciting and important feature coming on, which is a product separation. You can check the bug there. Ricky is working on it, and we'll have it soon. And I'm very happy to have that because that, I think, relates pretty much to the next topic in the support forum, which is our weekly answer rate. Right now, in terms of top products, we have a bit of a drop. We have Firefox at 88%, Firefox for Android 75%, and Firefox OS at 88%. And then the other products, Thunderbird 86 and WebMaker 100%. Well, WebMaker was only 2 questions, so that was for last week. So this is pretty much because since we have migrated Thunderbird, it has been very difficult for people to keep up with the amount of questions coming in. So let's see how this evolves after we have product separation and also Thunderbird escalations that Rachel and Patrick are discussing right now. Because basically our main focus are still products like Firefox, Firefox for Android, and Firefox OS, and the others are not so important. So I encourage all our core contributors who have been trying to do everything. I know that you guys are really want to help out in Sumo, but if you guys are just like answering on Firefox, just do that. Don't try to kind of cover everything because there's no need. And hopefully with the new product separation to be much more easy, much easier for people to manage their workflow and just work on the things they're interested in instead of trying to answer everything that is coming in all products. So yeah, if you have any other comments about this, there's the bug, or we can talk in the contributor forums. And yeah, let me know if there's anything else. Cool. That being said, I'll move on to the very exciting part of this meeting, which is Contributors of the Week. And we have 2 nominations for today. I'll let the ones who nominated to talk. So I guess the first one is from Roland.
Yes, as I said, my designer friend in Germany, Jan B., and I have no idea what his last name is, for revamping the 2014 badges and designing 2 new, well, several new badges. I think 2 for the original, 1 for the original Guru, and others for the Sumo Buddy program, which we are going to tweak and then issue. So thank you, Jan. It's awesome.
Great. And Hermine, I want to talk once again about Marco Aurelio.
Well, I already said it, but yeah, I nominated him for the awesome work he's done on the welcome pack. So thanks a lot. It was pretty fast, you know, because we wanted it. We wanted to be able to give it to Vivo so that they can use it as soon as possible. So everything happened in 1 week, which was amazing. So thanks a lot, Marco.
Great. Awesome. Thanks so much. I guess that's it for today. Anybody, any last comments, questions? Smiles? One last final smile? Okay, well then, that's it. Have a great week, everybody. Enjoy your travel, whoever is traveling, because I know there are quite a few people doing it this week. And yeah, see you soon.
I'm waiting for you in Paris with macaroons and foie gras.
What?
I'm so excited now. Perfect.
I think we should fly the contributors to Paris too. Like, they deserve it. Macaroon. All right.
I think so too.
All right, guys. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.